What up, family? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dib, and everybody in the house is dispersed. So, before we get into much day, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we drop good eats like these. Welcome back. It's such a treat. Grab your plate, fam. Come on, let's eat. So, before we get into much day, make sure you check out the description box down below to get you 10% off your CODIS using the coupon code CODIS. Now, before we get to eating, we got some air fried chicken, Spanakopitas, a nice little fruit bowl here in the bite, ranch dressing, and some mushrooms. Let me sauce my stuff up, and I'll be back. Well, what up, y'all? I know y'all see just me, but Bay is nursing the kids with nursing colds. In the room. My room. And that's just her. Andrew just woke. We got some Lollipop air fried chicken here. Bam. So for Andrew's birthday, all the kids went to a party with their grandmother, if you recall. And when they returned, Fritz had a cold, who then became Alex to Andrew. To sad and now doneness. I maybe should have cooked more mushrooms. So good. No morsel left behind. Because I used to dip these in sweet and sour sauce. It's alright. The heat throws off a tad. Just a hair though. So, now we're going to talk about For Life in a minute. The story of Isaac Wright Jr. I don't know where you guys are from, but here, it's like our bodies are already craving like the spring warm food. Because this is close to barbecue. Mushroom. You know, without all the extra sides, you really get to enjoy the meat. This was too good, fam. We already got some more in there, sauce and the marinade and cook. Man. So, Isaac Rock Jr. was actually the first person in the United States convicted under the Kingpin statute. And it's part ways what led to a lot of the oversentencing now. And he just had the unluckiness that he decided to represent himself. Now, all this is public record. So if you haven't seen the series For Life, and you don't want spoilers because I'm talking about the real life person, then you should click off. Because I don't know what they're gonna put in the show. Or how they're gonna spin it. But in one of his interviews, he said, like, representing himself, it was an insane move, but he felt if anybody was gonna send him to prison, he'd rather be at the helms. But after he took on that responsibility, he saw all these people coming forward. Oh, I bought drugs from him. That's my boss. That's my boss. He said before his trial had even really, excuse me. Excuse me, had even really began, he already knew he was going to prison, and there was nothing no one could do to help him. What they say was meant for your down. Because when he went to prison, he actually worked with a lot of the people that the corrupted and crooked prosecutor, the DA, had a lot of people that he put away. I think it was like 20 or 30 other cases that he'd actually fixed before he got his own taken care of and got out. Y'all hear jazz? Fruit is a good palate cleaner. So, back to the main course. When I tell you guys, air fryers, one of the best inventions ever. If you don't have you one, get you one. If you got you one and you don't use it, use your one. If you got you one and you use it, but you realize it's not a big enough capacity, get you another one. Indeed, scrumptious. Well, if you want to see some fruit get eaten, you can stay right along with me. So what are your favorite fruits? I myself enjoy them all. Well, the majority of the ones I've tasted. So not fair. What's the most exotic fruit you had? So before we get out of here, our fam shout outs go to these wonderful people right here. And if you want to get a shout out like them, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell so you can be notified when we drop good eats like these. Come on over and comment because we can't give you a shout out for commenting if we don't see you down there commenting. So until next video, fam, love you guys. Stay blessed, stay safe, and say something to the next person that will make them feel a little better today. You know how it is to have a rough day, so try to lighten somebody else's up.